All right, so here's your ads, right? Each ad should typically, ideally, in an ideal situation, should have different angles, okay? So what I mean by that is like, let's just say we're gonna do this for the context of pre-construction, right? The angles that we're using, construction, okay? The angles that we're using for JAG are different projects. Right, with pre-construction, there's not really many angles, right? It's by the condo, right? That's ultimately all it is. I mean, there's a couple more angles we can do. We can say, okay, buy to live could be one angle. Buy to invest and rent out or have a tenant in there can be another angle, right? So you can have angles based on like the buyer situation, right? Whether they're an investor or living, but really pre-construction, the angles are the projects themselves. But just think about, I'm going to explain this in a way where it applies to everything, not just pre-construction. So that way, because I know you're trying to do some social media stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll keep it like specific, but also open-ended. So like you guys should understand the theory, right?
Yeah.
It's not really, this applies to anything, right? So you run different angles, and these different angles, the reason why we want different angles is not to just like blatantly run things and see, and hopefully see like, just to run many things. The reason why we're running many things is because we want to see which one has the best data. Think about ads as like we're throwing a bunch of balls against the wall and we're seeing which ones stick against the wall. And the ones that stick, we're going to put more budget into them. And the ones that fall off the wall, we're going to cut them out completely. We don't want to run them anymore, or else we're just throwing more balls against the wall that are falling. There's no point of that, right? So the ultimate reason why we are running multiple angles is because we want to identify which angles are going to bring in the best possible leads at the lowest possible cost. Okay. And so you guys understand that it's called split testing, right? And with split testing, I'll quickly rewind a little bit, so we'll go back here. So for split testing, and I put this down here, split testing is the process of testing different things in order to arrive at the most efficient combination. Okay? So we're going to split test many things on the ads. These are all different ads, okay? In terms of what we're going to split test, we're going to split test the creative, which is like the image or the video that we're running an ad onto, okay? We're also going to split test the copy, which is like essentially the text that we're putting on the ad. We're also going to split test the targeting, which is like who we're trying to hit with these ads. This will all make sense in like 5 seconds. Creative, copy, targeting, and offer is what we're going to be split testing. And each one can have different combinations, right? So I could target one creative ad, and that one image, I can be using different copy, different targeting, and different offers using that one image, okay? And vice versa. Let's just say I identify which image is the best image, or which video is the best image, or sorry, which video is the best video. Once I identify which creative is the best, I need to understand which copy is the best, which writing is going to lead to more people stopping, scrolling, and actually click on my ad and subscribe, right, or do whatever, right? So after I identify the creative that's the best, I need to identify the copy that's the best. And by me identifying the copy, I need to know, I have to have 4 or 5 copy options too. Or else I won't be able to know which copy is the best, right? Because I'm not testing new copy, right? So I test multiple creatives, arrive at the best creative. I test multiple copy, arrive at the best copy, right? I test multiple targets, arrive at the best target. And I test multiple offers and arrive at the best offer, okay? You guys understand the difference between creative, copy, targeting, and offers? Any question there? Do we know what these are?
Sorry, what was targeting again?
So targeting is who I'm trying to hit.
Who you're trying to hit, so the
Okay.
customer.
And copy as well, sorry?
Copy is the actual, here, let me pull up an
The actual writing,
ad.
like the font or the...
Yeah, the writing on the ad.
Yeah, the writing on the ad.
The writing on the
And
ad.
then the offers was what?
So here's, these are some ads that I'm running myself for my own company, okay? So this is the ad, okay? Inside the ad, hold on 1 second. Okay. This is my ad, okay?
Okay.
Creative, okay? creative.
Mm-hmm.
That's the video I'm using.
Okay.
Copy.
Okay.
That's this text on the top.
Okay.
Okay. That's the copy. Targeting. That's right here. So that's essentially the locations, the age groups, the genders, like what interests I'm targeting, right?
Right.
So for example, this one's a broad target, which means, see how there's no interests, and advanced detailed targeting is off, which means there's no interests I'm targeting. I'm just targeting people who are 18 to 65, who live in Canada and the US, who are all genders and who have all demographics and interests. I'm not being specific with this ad set right here.
Right.
Then in the next ad set, which is the one right below it, I am being specific. Okay? I'm targeting people who are interested in selling.
Sorry, what this platform? Is this?
This is Facebook ads.
Okay.
So you can run ads anywhere. You can run ads on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Google, Tinder. You can run ads literally anywhere you want.
And this is Facebook, did you say?
This is Facebook, yeah.
Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, Meta, yeah.
Okay.
So you can see, right, I'm already running a split test as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
This is a live split test, right? What's my split test? Okay, let's look at the ads, right? The ads are the exact same. It's the same ad, right? For each one of these ad categories. Same ad, right?
Yeah.
Look at the next ad, same ad, right? Look at the next ad, same ad. So right now, I'm not isolating for the creative right now. I'm not caring about that right now. What I'm caring about in this structure here is I'm trying to identify which target is the best. So I'm currently split testing this one here, okay? Is that clear?
Right.
So this
It's
is the
just
one.
changing one variable.
Exactly. And the only variable I'm changing, and here's what I'm doing. I'm saying, okay, first target using that ad that I made, first target is open. I don't even care who it is. Whoever wants to sign up, right? Second one that I'm isolating, the second target I'm isolating for is, let's see, it's people interested in conversion marketing, people interested in content marketing, or people interested in lead generation. These are the interests I'm targeting for the second ad set, okay? Third ad set, I'm targeting people who are interested in social media this time, and I'm targeting people who are interested in online advertising this time. It's separate than this ad set, which is also separate than this ad set. And then I click on the next one. This one I'm targeting people interested in digital marketing, and I'm targeting people interested in B2B, and I'm targeting people that have small business owner as their job title on Facebook, okay? So multiple different targets, right? Go ahead.
Does that mean that the ad will appear only on pages which are relevant to these
It's a great question.
topics?
It's a great question. So you have it perfectly. Now, it's not the pages that are relevant to the topics. It's the users that have interest in pages relevant to those topics.
Yeah,
what I
exactly.
mean?
So when they click on that page because that's the topic they're interested in, that's the page your ad's gonna appear on.
So, yeah. So think about it like this. Don't think about it like a page that it's appearing on. It's appearing on Instagram, right? So
Yeah.
it could be anywhere on Instagram. Could be on the stories. Could be on your feed, right? Could be on your explore page, right?
The topic, yeah.
So, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Now, how does an interest work? Okay. How it works is my ads are not going to appear on pages that have to do with small business owners. It's not going to appear on their pages, right? What it will do is it will show them my ad if the users, right, the people have interest in those pages, right? So let's just say you like, give me an example. Let's just say, I don't know, what's a Sephora, right? Let's just say I'm running a makeup brand and I'm launching e-commerce ads for makeup, right? Just because I target Sephora or I target people interested in makeup doesn't mean my ads are appearing on makeup pages. It's going to appear in Instagram, anywhere on Instagram, but the only people seeing the ad will be people who follow Sephora, will be people who follow
No way.
these other pages, makeup pages. See what I mean?
So interesting.
So
Okay.
so the task is with targeting
Yeah.
is we're trying to reverse engineer.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you more likely? Are you likely to convert based on what pages you like online? So you nailed it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we understand targeting. We get that. And guys, there's no stupid question. Like, if you want to ask a question, no problem. Feel free to ask a question. I'm here to answer any questions, okay? So you saw a live split test for targeting, okay? If I go back, okay, these are all my targeting, right? Remember I showed you I had 4 different ones, right? Now you can see in the stats, right? I can see which target brought me the more leads. Okay, so this one actually brought me 23 leads. You see that?
Yeah.
But here's what I care about. I don't care about the leads. I care about the cost per result, which is cost per lead, right? Because the reason this one brought me 23 leads is because this is the lowest CPL, right? 272, lowest cost per lead. That's why I'm getting more. You see? Now,
Why? Sorry.
go ahead.
How does that work? The cost. How does that work? You get more leads, more results on the lower cost ad.
Yeah, so think about it like this. I have a daily budget of, let's just say, $10 a day that I'm spending. I don't know how much you're spending on your campaign right now. I think it's like $20-30 a day.
Okay.
So it's $1,000 a month.
1,000 a month, which comes out to $33 a day. So that's what you're spending right now. Okay, so based on my constrained budget, if I'm bringing in leads at $10 a lead, how many leads will I get per day?
3.
3. But if I'm bringing in leads at $2 a lead, and I have $33 a day I'm spending, how many leads am I bringing?
16.
16. See the difference? The only thing that changed is not my budget, but it's how good the ads are, like how well they're working, and what makes an ad drop in CPL, right?
Okay.
What makes it lower than another ad per se, right?
Right.
It's, like I said, the optimal combination of these 4 parameters. Okay? So if my creative is optimal, if my copy is optimal, if my targeting is optimal, and the offer I'm putting in front of people is optimal, Facebook will reward me with a lower cost per lead because I'm making it easier for Facebook to get me results, right? So they give you a lower CPL. If my targeting was horrible and my creative was horrible, how can you expect Facebook to get me anything? Right? My creative's horrible. It looks like some kid made it, right? If that's the case, like I'm the one that controls the creative. Facebook's not doing my creative for me. Facebook's also not doing my targeting for me. They're not doing anything for me. I'm the one that's producing the creative. I'm the one that's writing the copy. I'm the one that's doing the targeting, and I'm the one that's putting together the offer. So I'm in control of everything. The only thing I'm doing is buying ad space from Facebook, right? Based on my settings, which are those 4 things, right? If my settings make it harder for people to actually want to sign up, then the cost per lead rises, right? But if, for example, I make it tremendously easy because everything's optimized, Facebook will give me a lower CPL. And I'm still trying to arrive at a lower CPL. See how this one's $6.71, this one here? Theoretically, I should turn it off, right? Because I'm already getting $2.72 on these other guys. So why even waste even a cent of my budget on this?
Right.
Yeah.
It's double the price.
Absolutely.
Here, let's turn that off right now. Pause that set. There we go. So now that one's off, which means this 671 is no longer going to be calculated in my average cost per lead. Okay? This here is the average of all 4.
Okay.
Okay? So my average lead is coming in at $3.74 because of this expensive ad set. But if I remove it, let's see what the average becomes. The average will be $2.97. Oops. $2.97, which is the first cost per lead,
About $3.
plus $2.72 plus $3.34 equals 9 divided by 3. $3. You got it. Instead of 374. So just by shutting that guy off, my CPL reduced by 75 cents. Just automatically. Okay? You guys get this now in terms of CPL versus like parameters that I'm setting. My inputs create my CPL
So this is the number of leads you got on each one.
on each target, yeah.
But shouldn't it be the fewer leads would be the higher cost? No.
So it doesn't actually, so there's a couple ways you can set it up. There's some I'm going to teach you guys basic advertising, not advanced. I'm not going to go through, I have tons of YouTube videos that I can send you that will give you like insanely, like, I don't want these ideas to go over your head, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to explain things very basically. You're correct. That's a good question. However, there's something called CBO. Now we're talking a little bit more advanced. CBO stands for Campaign Budget Optimization, which means you see how my budget is $20 a day on this guy, right? And $10 a day on this guy. Okay? These are campaigns, right? inside the campaign, I have my targets. Okay, so let's go back out, right? Because look, there's no budgets being deployed here, right? My budget is on a campaign level. Okay, so this $20 a day that I'm spending is spending the $20 across all 4 of those targets, right? But it's not necessarily saying $5 for this target, $5 for that target, $5 for that one, and $5. It's not equally spending.
Yeah.
It's called CBO, campaign budget optimization. It's going to optimize my $20 based on which ones are bringing the lowest CPL. Okay? So I'm not sure if that made sense to you, but I can set it up so that each one of these gets $5 a day, equal budget allocation with $20. I can do that too. But that doesn't help me, okay? I want Facebook to help me. So I'm gonna say, okay, look, I'm gonna create a bunch of targets, and then I'm gonna turn on CBO so that Facebook, you can see how much Facebook spent, right? Amount spent on each campaign, or sorry, each target. They spent 14 only on this guy, on the broad one, the bringing in that. They spent 62 on the lowest one, right? 272. I didn't control that. I just said spend $20 a day across all of them, right?
Yeah.
And now Facebook's spending more on the ones that are lower for me. Okay, this one only spent 20 because it's right 334. It's higher than those two, and this one was the original one we ran, and that's why this one spent a lot more. Because before these 3 were added, we usually add more like as we go, right?
Okay.
But yeah, okay. So that's a little bit more advanced. We don't need to get too much into that, but
So that's CBO?
CBO.
CBO.
Campaign budget optimization.
Okay.
Okay, so now if I were to ask you, Pam, based off the list here, based on the different targets that you're seeing here, which one is the winner? Just off of the stats.
I would say the second one.
I agree.
Yeah.
You got like almost 1,600 there, right?
Yep.
Reaches.
Yep.
That's what you're looking at, right? The reaches.
I'm looking at the leads and the cost per lead. So results, reach is great. I can reach 1 million people, but if only 2 of them sign up, it doesn't
that's
matter.
true. Okay,
So what I need to know is how many leads am I getting?
23 leads and it
272, the lowest one.
Yeah.
So this is my winner.
Yeah.
Therefore, I should theoretically actually turn all of them off and keep only the winner live. Okay?
That's true.
Then, once I define my winner, that's what we just did. So that's green now. Okay? Now that I defined my winner, perfect. Let's pull that guy out. I know what my winner is, targeting-wise. Now, let's isolate the second variable, which is creative. Okay? We're going to go here. We're going to click Edit. And we're now, instead of running one ad, like I'm doing here, I'm only running one ad here. The same ad, you see?
Yeah.
Just one creative, right? Now I'm going to add 5 creatives, new ones, okay, to only that one target. I'm not even going to run the other targets. I turn those ones off because they're shit. So I only want to run the good one. That's the lowest CPL. That's already identified. Then I'm going to run 5 more videos and images and whatever using that target, right? Because now what I'm isolating for is which creative is going to bring me the lowest CPL, okay? Once I do that, same process, the same way I showed you. The only thing that's different is I'm not isolating targeting, I'm isolating creative. Okay? Once I do that, fantastic. That's solved too. Okay? Targeting solved, creative solved. Now we're going to do the whole thing again. And we're going to isolate for copy now and figure out which copy is the best. And how do we do that? We literally go here. See how it says primary text? I typed that out. Okay? I can just go copy. And I can go add a text option. Boom, right? And then paste, right? And add that next text option, right? I'm not going to do that because I'm not isolating for that right now. But you see I can add more text and Facebook will have multiple options, right? It could show this text, it might show the next text, but it will tell me which text is the best once I test enough, right? The same way I tested that, then test that. Then we arrive at the optimal copy. After that, I can run more offers. So let's look at the offer I'm putting out. Tell me what I'm offering here, Pam. Okay, I'll press play and then you tell me what I'm offering, okay?
If you're a marketing agency and you truly want to close more deals, I'm giving away the exact script that I use to close over 650 high-ticket clients. You're going to love this. This is very, 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 very juicy. If you're interested and you want to close more deals, very simple. Just click the link below. If you're a marketing agency and you truly
away your
want
script.
to
I'm giving away a script.
That's the offer.
Exactly. Now, it's a script for marketing agencies because I take on clients, but I also have a coaching program where I help other people start their own agencies, right? Where they can scale up an agency, make money, right? So this is advertising for that next coaching program, right? So the offer is, what'd you say?
The script for the marketing.
For the marketing
companies.
agency. Perfect. Okay. Now, what kind of offer is that, right? Like, what does that make me money if they get my script?
No.
Not necessarily, right? It's a freebie. I'm
Yeah.
giving away a freebie. And this freebie is an offer. This is the offer I'm running. Now, how can I split test my offer? So my first offer is a freebie, right? That I'm running, right? I can do another offer, which is maybe not a freebie. It might be a video training instead of, it's a freebie. It's another freebie, but it's just not the script.
Yeah.
It's another freebie. It's a video training on how to run ads, right? That's my next one, right? And then I'll run a third freebie that, whatever, right? You get the idea.
Yeah.
So once I figure out these three, I'm going to figure out which offer is the best. Okay? Now, offers are, we just described, we said freebie. You can also do guarantees for offers. You could say, hey, I'll deliver this result for you or your money back, right? I'll get you in a pre-con, 2-bedroom pre-con below 500s, or you don't pay me.
Okay.
Right? I don't see any realtors running that. You see what I mean? So it takes creativity to
Yeah.
advertise. This is
Yeah.
not like there's no one size fits all for advertising. Like
Yeah.
you have to think about these things, right? How can I first of all stand out?
Yeah.
Because everyone else is doing the same shit, right? So how can I be different? And then secondly, how can I optimize this from a technical standpoint? Like everything I've explained to you so far is technical stuff, right? It's like looking at the stats, seeing what the CPL is, shutting off the losers, scaling the winners, right? So, and here's what I mean by scaling. I don't think I've told you this yet. I don't think I've told you this yet. So let's click on this one. Remember I shut this guy off? Okay. That's shutting off the losers, what I just did. If I want to scale the winner, I'm going to come to this guy, which is the winner, and increase its budget. You see what I mean? So maybe it's spending $10 a day or something like that. I'm going to increase that to 30 now. Scale the winner, cut the loser. Okay? And so so freebies, guarantees, you have, you can do discount offers, you can do what I call value add offers. I'll explain these offers to you so you can understand them. Okay, freebie we get, right? Download this freebie, and this freebie, like for you, your freebie should be like download this checklist on what to look out for pre-construction, right? Like, or download the hottest projects list, or download the free video training on how to expand your real estate portfolio through pre-con, right? Those are all freebies, okay? You can think of as many freebies as you want. Think about a freebie as like, is this first of all, is this free asset going to add value to my target audience? His target audience is home buyers, real estate investors, people that want to buy a condo. So you have to think of what freebie can I give someone such that they look at me as an authority when it comes to pre-cons. Right now, I'm giving up a freebie, a sales script that I use to close 650 customers, right? Marketing customers, right? That positions me as what? An authority in which field?
Advertising.
Advertising. Perfect. Pam, you're a natural.
Oh,
You
I
understand
don't know
this stuff
about
really well. Good stuff. I like it.
I'm glad somebody is. You getting it?
Keep in mind we're recording
That's
this.
where I got it from.
So we're recording
Good.
this. I'm going to send you this after. We'll have all of this recorded. So
Cool.
if you have a question,
Including
ask
our
us.
conversation
Everything
is
is recorded.
Oh,
We
great.
hear it all right now.
Awesome.
Okay, so we understand freebies. And remember, freebie has to do, you can't just give away something random for free. It must have to do with the offer that you're trying to sell people on.
Yeah.
Right? I'm selling you on a coaching program.
Coach, CMA.
Yeah. Why not? If he's selling condos, the freebie must have to do with condos.
Absolutely.
Must.
Yeah.
Or else what are we doing? We're paying money to give you something for free that adds no value to me? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to waste my money like that.
Yeah.
So I'm giving away a freebie to help marketing agencies close more clients, because that's what my coaching program is all about. Okay, now guarantees. Okay, there's two types of guarantees. We can talk about those. Okay, there's money back guarantees, and then there's also service guarantees. Explain those to you. Money back, if I don't deliver, you get your money back. Simple. Financial guarantee. No risk for you financially is what you're saying. Okay? Service guarantee, little different. Service guarantee is if I don't deliver, I'm going to work for free until I deliver. Make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm not giving you nothing back, right? Because I have costs, I have to, I have business costs, I have things I have to do, but I want to deliver for you, right? And I can't allow you to not get value. So I must, so for the period that you paid for, great, it's paid for. There's no refund or guarantee on the money, but now that I haven't delivered that yet for you, I'm going to work for free for the next month and offer you a service guarantee. You bought something from me because you wanted to go from point A to point B. In his case, you signed up on my ads. You bought, let's just say you wanted to buy a condo. You really wanted to buy a single bedroom home. I wasn't able to deliver that for you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer you either a discount on my commission, or I'm going to even just do it for free. I'll give you a service guarantee, right? It's a little bit different with condos. That doesn't really make service guarantees don't really make sense, because buying an asset is not really a service. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was painting your house, it's a better idea, right? If I'm offering painting services, and I give you a service guarantee on painting, right? You don't like the painting, if I miss a spot or if something's wrong, I will work for free until you're happy.
Yeah.
Okay? But you're not getting your money back.
Yeah.
Okay? So now you understand the difference between the guarantees. Discounts are simple. 10% off, 20% off, 30% off, 40% off, right? These are all discounts. That one I don't really explain.
Or gift cards.
That was my next one. So you actually pulled that right out of my mouth, which is, we're going to talk about gift cards. Gift cards / rebates, we'll say, are in the same bucket. Sometimes I run a lot of home improvement ads for construction people who do renovations, right? And some of the ads we're running for them is, hey, get your bathroom redone and we'll give you a $4,000 cashback incentive, right? So that's a rebate / a gift card / whatever, right? Okay. So you guys get the freebies, you guys get the guarantees, you guys get the discounts. Let's talk about value adds. Okay, value adds is my favorite type of offer out of all the offers. Okay, value add is like when you go to Apple. Have you ever seen Apple run a discount?
No.
Never.
No.
Never. There's a reason, because they want to be premium. Okay, if I give you a discount, I'm advertising my brand as not premium, but rather lower ticket, right? Lower ticket, but listen, lower ticket works. People like good deals, you know?
Yeah.
But if you want to be the luxury Louis Vuitton, Gucci, these people don't have sales. These companies don't have discount sales. They're not clearance. They don't do any, even Black Friday, you can barely get a deal, you know?
Yeah.
So what do they do instead? They do something called value adds. Come to Apple, buy a MacBook in the month of September, and guess what? You're going to get a pair of Beats by Dre. Make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. Come to Apple the month of September, pay for a $3,000 laptop. Price never changed. Price is still $3K. But because you bought it in the month of September, I'm going to give you a pair of headphones for free. So they had this promotion with Beats by Dre. Those big Beats headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were giving them for free.
Yeah.
There's a back to school offer, right? So now you guys understand the offers. Okay? It takes a real creative person to think about, how can I apply this stuff to condos? Okay? To renovations, to cannabis, to marketing, to whatever, right? Social media management. You can run ads right now, Sabrina, and get yourself 10 clients by the end of the month if you want. You'd have to have very low pricing initially, charge them like $300 a month, $400 a month, nothing crazy, but you're managing their socials, running ads. You're so good at creating content. Matt, look at the content I made. It's actually like, let's be real. This is not, it didn't take me, I didn't do a whole photo shoot and whatever to make a quick
If you're a
video.
marketing
Look at this.
agency and you truly want to close
This isn't even optimized. right? I can make another video right now on my iPhone saying, hey, if you're a marketing agency, guess what? I got the best script for you. It's right here. Take a look at it. Download this right now. You're going to close tons of clients. I promise. Okay? I could have done that, higher energy, you know? But no, I'm like, download.
Close more deals.
Right? Okay, so if this is working at $2 a lead, come on. What Sabrina can do, it's insane. Okay? So we understand offers. So I split test these offers until I arrive at the golden offer. When I hit all four and they're gold or green, let's say, I hit officially what's called the point of optimality
How long do you split test for? Like each one?
throughout the entire campaign. I'm always split testing. I'm never not split testing. Like even if I do arrive at the point of optimality, perfect. I'm going to leave that one alone. I'll come up with more ideas.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Okay.
So your goal is to arrive at the point of optimality, and that's when all four parameters are done perfectly, bringing in the lowest cost per result. Okay. Once you do all this, you spend $100, you have 100 leads. $1 a lead, ideally, right? $2 a lead. I didn't even run this exercise. You can see I'm already getting $2.50 a lead without even doing this yet, or this yet, or this yet. The only thing I'm running a test on is that right now, targeting, like I showed you. So these three, I'm not even split testing yet. So I can get my $2.50 a lead down to probably 10 cents a lead if I finish the rest of the split test.
Right.
Okay? So you can see how powerful this is, right? Like if you really know what you're doing, and you have the time to manage it, you can really change your game of your business. Like really, like I'm so pissed that we can't run ads for modern day. It's illegal to run ads because if we were able to, and so I told Ruel, I'm like, let's start a fucking smoothie store. You know, like a franchise. We'll just get an FTD done. I'll rank a smoothie franchise Canada. Same thing, same process, everything the same.
Yeah.
Only difference this time is we can run ads.
Yeah.
You know how much more money we'll make?
You blow everyone out the water.
Because booster juice is shit.
Yeah, I'm saying fuck booster juice,
There's
right?
nothing else.
Yeah, even if we made like a bubble tea company, call it Meow Tea or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Who cares, right? It literally
Make
doesn't
it right
matter.
by square one will go crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
The name doesn't matter. The
It
name
literally
doesn't matter.
Yeah, look at Shat Time. Shat Time.
Yeah.
That's the biggest bubble tea company in Canada, or maybe the world. And they're called Shat Time.
Yeah.
The hell's Shat Time?
I mean, look at Burger King or.
Would you ever name your company
McDonald's.
Shat Time?
Yeah.
Shat
Pizza
Time.
Hut or Burger King.
It's
It's
stupid.
nothing. They're like crazy,
Starbucks, like
pathetic names.
No.
Silly
marketing.
names.
Yeah, you can make anything work at the end of the day.
You can make anything work.
Like-
It's the marketing. Yeah.
Yeah, one time, my first company was a valet business. Did I tell you about that?
No.
Okay, let me show you. The only thing I have left of this company, I sold it actually, is an Instagram account. So this is my first company I ever made.
Very nice.
Vinici Valet. Okay?
Very nice.
I thought you
Yeah.
said ballet company.
No, I'm
ballet.
me ballet. Oh, I don't swing that way.
You twirl that way.
But okay, we actually had some cool. This is Corey Joseph. He's a Toronto Raptor. We're valeting his
Yeah.
car. This is Nav Bhatia. You know Nav Bhatia?
Yeah,
of course.
Super fan. That's my
Super
guy.
fan.
That's why
Oh,
I used
yeah.
to valet his car all the time. Right?
It's Hyundai.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
He's
drive
a
a
Hyundai
Hyundai, does
dealerships.
he?
He had a Rolls Royce.
This is me back when I had hair. And then I have Nav Bhatia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See, these are all my drivers. I had
so
these
you
guys.
know all these Raptors then?
No. I
Well,
wish.
you could, if you know
I
Nav.
could. I
you
mean,
could
really
if you
all it
wanted,
was
yeah.
this is like Nav's house.
If you wanted to leverage that.
What's
Yeah.
He threw a
Mrs.
party at his house.
He's in Mississauga,
Sorry?
isn't
I think so, yeah. I forget. This was a bunch of years ago. This was like 2015, 2016 or something. But listen, at the end of the day, we ranked number 1 in Google.
Yeah.
Valet Parking Services Toronto.
Yeah.
Nav Bhatia reached out. Toronto Raptors reached out. BMW reached out.
Oh.
Cineplex reached out. Wedding planners reached out.
Wow.
Event planners reached out.
Nice.
All kinds of like
Yeah.
restaurants, hotels reached out, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just from the ranking in Google.
Yeah.
But 2017, you've been doing this shit.
I've been at this shit since like younger than like. Listen, I was born in really poor. Like my mom's not poor, but like my mom's a single mom. You know, my dad died when I was 2 years old. I had to when I was 12 years old sell shit on Facebook Marketplace, sell shit on Kijiji, so I can have spending money, so I can buy myself a cell phone and like go out with my friends and get like a freezy or whatever, right? So we didn't have money, so I had to figure it out, and that's why I started earlier. But you can see this company This is us working for Cineplex. These are our winter uniforms. I had guys I hired from Indeed that were just working $16 an hour. They all had their G license, and it was a nightmare. Imagine how logistical it was to set this all up, right? Like figure out the parking situation. Look at this event. This event I did, it was for this Asian charity event, charity gala, Sick Kids. You know Arcadian Court? The venue, Arcadian Court?
No,
it's right on Bay Street and Queen and Bay.
Okay, right.
One of the busiest intersections in all of Toronto, okay? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, I had like 20 to 25 drivers at this event because we were expecting 450 guests to come in about 200 cars. All coming in at 4 o'clock to 5:30. 1 hour and a half, accepting 250 cars. So I had to get so many guys so that each car that pulled up, one guy goes in, he takes the car to the Green P across the street, drives it underground, parks it in our vicinity, runs up the stairs, walks all the way back across the street from Queen, crosses Queen, gets back into the line, goes to the front of the back of the line, and waits till our next guest comes. And then we boom, 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 kept repeating. That's how we had to do it, right?
Each guy had to park 10 cars at the same time.
Yeah.
At
And you know what? We have a policy where, hey, if you get tipped, keep your tip, right? Which incentivizes you to come back faster and take more cars. Because the more cars you take, the more likely you're going to get tipped. Okay? So I also had to hire a police officer for this to stop the traffic on Bay Street.
Right.
Because it's the busiest street in Toronto.
Yeah.
We had to literally stop the road, close down the road, right? And like the cop would stop everyone and let the cars park.
Yeah.
Nightmare. We had like Phantoms, Rolls Royces, Ferrari, Forfait Italia. These are rich Asian people coming to Sick Kids charity gala, right? Absolute nightmare. Like, thank God nothing happened, no crashes.
How did you vet your guys, your drivers?
We made them do a background check. We made sure they have a G license. I mean, can't really do much else, right? What else can I do?
And then just hope for the best.
Exactly. Right?
Holy.
Very
What
different.
about
What is the
insurance?
insurance for you guys? Yeah.
Insurance.
You have to have the
So insurance, you'd be surprised. It actually wasn't even that bad. It was, I think it was like, we had to get 3 different policies. WSIB. We had to get garage keepers auto liability. We also had to get general liability insurance. And then I think there was one more, but it amounted to like, I think $600-700 a month, which is not crazy for this type of operation. But yeah, I don't know why I got to this. So I got to this because...
You're so smart.
Oh, I got to
You have
this.
so many ideas.
We were talking, you know what we were talking about? We were talking about naming your company. Remember we were talking about Burger King and all that shit? The reason I showed you this, because one time I got high with my friend. We were sitting, me and my friend Jesse, we were just smoking a joint together, right? And we're like, let's start a valet company, right? And we came up with the name. We're like, what sounds luxurious? We're just high, and we're like, Venice. It's not a real word, Venice.
It's Italian.
Right? Sounds Italian.
It's Italian.
Sounds
Not
luxurious, right? But this doesn't mean anything. It's not a real word.
Actually, it's a surname for Italians.
Oh, perfect. Even better. Now they think it's like an Italian-run, like family, like business or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it worked. My point is that there's no excuse. You can do anything you want in this world, especially with the internet available. Like, if you really want to learn something, like, you can become a pro at advertising. Like, you can run your own marketing agency. You can run your own social media agency where you're posting for people, managing their posts. You know how many people, like, you post so much on social, so many people want to do that, post like you, but don't have the time or capability to manage that, and you know? So they will hire someone like you to manage it for them, you know? I used to do that for people. I used to, like, manage their socials for, like, $1,000 a month, you know? So, you know, you can get, even if you get 5 clients, you have 3 packages. One's $1,000 starting. Next one's $2,000. Third one's $3,000. First one only includes images and like captions and whatever. Second one includes videos, images, stories, feed, whatever. Third one includes DM management, content planning, whatever. 1 shoot a month type thing. It includes more. As the packages scale, there's more deliverables, right? So if you have one client paying you $3,000, you have a second client paying you $1,000. That's four grand with 2 clients. It's not going to be crazy to manage that, you know. And that's why I think you'd be perfect at that. That's why I called you and told you. Remember when you called me and I was like, "Yo, you have to run a social media management company. You have to do that." I'm telling you, you'll do very well at that. So listen to that, Sabrina. Try it at least, you know. Like, worst case scenario, you don't like it and you don't do it anymore. right?
How would I organize my time? Because I find even just with my business alone takes up a lot of time.
Well, you have to look at it like as a cost-benefit analysis, right? Opportunity cost. Okay. How much money? How much time does your existing business take versus how much you make from that time? Right? Because with this business, you could probably spend 5 hours a week on it, like creating content, posting for people. You don't have 30 clients. You'll have like 4 to 5, right? And it'll take less time, in my opinion, because you don't necessarily. You can also get offshore help too, as well. Like I can get a designer and pay her like $200 in, let's just say, Pakistan, or I can get a designer from India, or I can get a designer from Philippines, I can get a designer from Venezuela, Latin America, or whatever. And that's when you scale up. That's your next level. Do everything yourself on Canva and whatever. Post everything yourself for now, and keep all the money yourself, right? But then once you get a layer up, you no longer have 5 clients. You have 10 now. Now that's harder, right? It's a little bit difficult, right? Okay, let's get a helper. I have a designer now that's has weekly quotas. She has to produce 30 designs a week or 40 designs a week for $200, pennies on the dollar, right? You can scale the hell up, right? Is my point. What you need to be good at is selling. Selling is the number one thing to anything. Like if you're good at selling, you can figure the rest out, no problem. Okay? So, okay, back to the ads. Split testing, we understand, and that arrives at a lower CPL. Now, let's go back up here. Okay, we talked about running different ads. We need to have not only ads, but we need to have a conversion mechanism. And then after, okay, let's do like this actually. Hold on. You're gonna have a conversion mechanism. The conversion mechanism is okay. They'll see my ad, but how are they converting? Like, what's the next step, right? What's his conversion mechanism? His conversion mechanism, right now, let's look at it. They sign up, boom, they get an email from Jag. Okay? After they get an email from Jag, boom, they get a text from Jag. After they get a text from Jag, boom, they get another text with a question. This time, trying to invoke an answer, get them to reply. She replied. Basically, I'm looking for an investment. A 2-bedroom is desirable as down the line. I want to use it for personal use. I can do it also. Perfect. So Jag's like, hey Anil, I'm gonna give you something. I'll show you a couple builders, providing a 2-year rental guarantee. That's what he said. You said that today, right? Yeah, I'm spying on you.
I thought I better do my homework before I come here today.
Yeah. So she's like, okay. So now it's in his court. He must send her the projects, and he must close the deal. But she's interested. She's indicated. She's like, not only does she sign up on the ad, but she's like, hey, this is what I want. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all you gotta do is give it to her now. So, but how did we arrive at this, right? This response from her. Right? How did we get that out of her? We used our conversion mechanism. Which is the next step. First of all, what are we in right now? This is a CRM. So inside your CRM, so inside your conversion mechanism, you need to have a CRM. Okay? CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management Software. There's tons of CRMs. I can give you guys a free CRM. Like you have already just used the CRM I gave you. It's fine.
Is that okay to use that?
Absolutely, yeah. You can use that. So.
Can you send that to me?
How do I send it?
I can add you to it right now. So here, I'll show you how to. If you ever want to add anyone else, this is what you do. So I'm in your CRM, Jag. This is yours, okay? I'm gonna scroll down to settings. I'm gonna go to my staff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add more staff. See what it says? Add employee. Right now we just have Jag.
Right.
Add employee. I'm gonna put Sabrina Sagu. Sabrina, what's your email?
Sabstax, SABZSTAX @protonmail.com. And then 416-455-5236.
Password's gonna be variance 1 at.
Okay.
Yeah.
you want to add Pam as well?
I'm gonna add her as well. Where's my?
Although you got
This
my
is gonna be-
sign up for this, that's where you have your own login.
Variants one at.
Amazing.
Okay. And where you log in, you just go to my website, variancemarketing.com, and just go here, client login.
Perfect.
Click that, and then it will take you to the CRM. Make
This
sense?
is amazing. Thank you.
Okay. So where
And
the
then
hell
we'll add
was I?
Mom?
What's that?
Were we gonna add mom?
Yeah. Let's add her now. So, okay, so you're added. That's your password. Add employee. We're going to add
Guy.
But this is all for Jag, so nothing
Uh,
else occurs in here. No social media management. This is Jag CRM. Okay?
Yeah. It's
Just
Guy.
real estate.
Guy, G-H-A-I.
Where?
I have a different last name.
Oh,
Yeah.
GHAI.
AI,
I didn't even know that. Wow. What's your email?
Pam.guy
Uh-huh.
at hotmail.com.
Phone?
416-721-5379.
So
Same
this
password I'm going to give you. Variance 1 at.
So this is for Jag's business.
That's a capital V, by the way.
Okay.
Okay?
How would I get one for my other business, like a free one?
I'll give you one.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Just shoot me a text. I'll open it tomorrow. And I'll give it to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
But sometimes hard to reach you. over
CRMs are
Teams.
like, call me then. Call me then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know you have to understand why, right? Look at my calendar.
Jesus.
It's literally like I don't mean to. I'm not trying to ignore you, but like literally back to back, boom, and then 5 minutes break, and then call and call and call.
Double, triple,
And these don't last 15 minutes. These calls, they go to like they're
Yeah.
bleed into the next one.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. My calendar is I'm not managing it correctly,
That's
but
good. Busy.
and this is
but
what
good.
that's what I'm saying. Sabrina's calendar should look like this too.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
it can.
you should have. We're young people. We have the energy. We can do 10 hours a day of work.
No, what I want to.
And
it's
she
just
does.
getting leads.
She does do 10
It's
hours.
just
yeah.
getting leads in and to fill up my
Now
calendar.
you know how to, though, right? I just showed it to you, right?
Well,
Make
I don't know
a
the
video.
process of how to create the ads and where to post them.
Mhm.
Now I know how to test them. That's
You
amazing.
know how to
Yeah.
test them exactly.
We still have to learn how to do that too.
Okay.
So the testing part is the hardest part.
Yeah. Okay.
You learn the hardest part. That's anyone can sign up on ads.facebook.com, create an ad account, attach your credit card, launch a campaign. Anyone can do it. It's very simple. It's actually really.
I've done it a few times and my account keeps getting shut down.
Your
My ad account keeps getting shut down.
okay, because you have to have. So when you sign up an ad account, you must do it with like a business. So if you create your own personal ad account, they don't really like that.
Okay.
So have a company. So go online, Corporations Canada,
have
create a
one.
new company.
Yeah.
Sabrina Segu Inc. Right? Or Sabrina Social Inc. Right? And then when you create the ad account, put your company name, put your HST number, put your currency, attach your payment method. If you need help setting up the account, let me know. But it should be pretty straightforward setting up
Okay.
the account. Just do it this time with a business.
Got it.
Okay? And all you got to do is go to ads.
Does it have to be a corporation or can it be a sole proprietorship?
It can be a sole proprietorship. I think it'll be more successful with a it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, as long as you have an HST number, I think they're fine. They
because
and also they want you to have a
corporations are more-
domain too. That's the other thing. They'll shut down your ad account if there's no registered domain, which
Registered
means like
domain.
variancemarketing.com. That's my domain.
Yeah.
Okay, so take a look at this. So facebook.com, write this one down. Facebook.com/business. That's where you're going to go to set up the ad account. But the hardest thing is the split testing.
Yeah.
So, one second. Sorry, I just got a lead. You see how I got a lead and I had to stop what I was doing immediately, right? And respond to this lead, right? So that's how you gotta be. It's gotta be like ruthless, right? Right away. Your whole day is like that. My whole day is on. I'm always on. I'm never like so. And when did I respond to the lead? The second they signed up.
Yeah, yeah,
Boom, right away.
yeah. Amazing.
They responded. Same thing. Remember I showed you how the lady responded to Jag?
Yeah.
Saying hey da 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 da, right?
Yeah.
So that's what just happened to me for
Yeah.
my business, and they asked me for prices. So I told them, I'm like, look, I don't give prices just like that. Please
Yeah.
schedule a call with me here.
Yeah.
Right?
Perfect.
Boom. They schedule, I'll close the deal. Simple
Yeah.
as that.
Yeah.
So same thing. Let's go back here.
They probably think you're a 10-man team.
We actually, it's funny because here I'll show you something as well. We actually have a decent team. I mean, this office is relatively. I'm getting rid of this
No.
office.
Because you respond so fast, right?
Oh yeah, they probably don't think it's me. Yeah, that's true. But okay, conversion mechanism, CRM. You guys have it already, which is comprised of emails, right? It's comprised of texting, right? SMS, right? Just any way you can activate this lead, because sure, you might have signed up, but hey, I need to know if you're a dud lead,
Yeah.
because some people just want to funnel hack you.
Yeah.
What I mean by that, funnel hacking is a term in marketing. I see Jag running an ad for Precon. I'm a realtor.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens next. What email is he going to send me next? What
I've
text?
seen a few realtors on our
Yeah,
feed.
they're just trying to funnel hack you. They're just trying to see what you're up to and copy you, because your ads are solid. They just want to copy you. That's all they want to do. You know how many times I get funnel hacked on the regular? People, because I have sauce with marketing, right? People want my sauce, you know, and they're willing to fake like they're a client. I've even seen them come on a demo call, like on a live screen share on Zoom. I'm sitting with a guy who's pretending to be a plumber. He's a marketer. He's a marketing agency owner, and he's pretending to me that he owns a home renovation business. Trying to understand my prices, see my contracts, see what I show him, see the sequence of what I show him, see my sales pitch, just trying to copy me blatantly. So you have to have a radar for that stuff, and you have to be able to understand that not everyone who comes in is coming in with good intentions.
Right.
Some people are coming in to literally steal from you.
Yeah.
So you have to have a filtration system to be able to get those people out. And what I mean by that is, like, you just have to have a way to kind of know, right? Like, hey, like, who are you? Like, I can ask you a question. I can be like, oh, so you're a plumber. So tell me about what services you do, right? The guy's just gonna like list some random stuff. I'm gonna press his button even more and say, okay, like, do you do any like pipe, water, drain, whatever, like a very specific technical thing that I'll drop on him in relation to his plumbing business. If you can't answer it properly, okay, I know you're funnel hacking me.
Yeah.
So I'll just say, oh, sorry, I gotta go. Bye. It happens, right? But anyway, so the ads bring in people to the conversion mechanism. Okay?
Right.
Your goal, and I'm going to spice this up for you in a second. Your goal, and look, we can say ads or we can say outflows. I prefer to say outflows. Remember I taught you what outflows are? Okay, outflows is me pumping my offer into the universe.
Okay.
Okay? Think about it like that. I'm outflowing what I have to offer so that I can potentially get inflows. Okay?
Right.
Now, outflows can be ads. We just went over ads, right? I'm running offers in the form of ads. I can also run outflows in the form of cold emails. I can run outflows in the form of YouTube ads or YouTube ads, right? Here we said meta ads or Facebook ads, FB ads at the top, cold emails, YouTube ads. I can do cold calls. These are also outflows. I can do 100 cold calls a day, letting people know that I have the best pre-construction projects in Toronto and I'm the best guy for this, right? And that's not the people from the ads. This is a new outflow type. So I'm just expanding and diversifying how I'm getting people in to my conversion mechanism. So cold calls, YouTube ads, cold emails, FB ads, door to door is outflows, right? So you have to ask yourself every day, you want to get more leads, like you said, you want to get more clients. Not every lead gen strategy costs money like Facebook does. Facebook ads, you have to pay money, right? Not all of them do. Why don't you just cold call companies? Literally, cold call them. Hey, what's going on? My name's Sabrina. Okay. I saw your LinkedIn profile. I was just taking a look at it, and I saw that you're a business owner. So what I do is I help you brand your business properly, make sure that you have a very, very premium brand, and I take care of all your social media. I'd love to walk you through this. Do you have time tomorrow at 2 o'clock? Right? Everyone's going to say no to you, but every $100 you make, 3 of them are saying, yep, Sabrina, how's tomorrow at 3? Right? You have to make 100 calls to get 3 of them to say, sounds good, I'll listen to you, what you have to offer. Right? And those 3 people that came in, those are your inflows. See what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just remember this. Any activity that's pumping your offer out there that gives people the chance to say yes or no to your offer, that's what you should be focusing on every day. Okay? Ask yourself, how many doors did I knock today? How many cold calls did I make today? How many people saw my ads today? How many people saw my content today? Right? Just on social? How many people did I email today? Right? And how many people blah 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 today? You can do as many as you want. You can post in Facebook groups. Like, let's say Jag wanted to do the ads, but he also wanted to start something else on the side because he had a little bit extra time, an hour a day, right? You can find 10 Facebook groups, right? Go on Meta, right? Let's just say I go to Facebook. I'm going to go here and I'm going to find, right? Let's just say real estate buying and selling. I want to find a group. So I go over here in search results. I type in groups. Boom. Canada Real Estate Buying and Selling, 15,000 members. Toronto Real Estate Group, 18,000 members. Ontario Private Real Estate Deals, 25,000 members. For Sale, blah, blah, blah. Ontario, blah, blah, blah. So many groups. I'm going to join every single one of these groups. And guess what? I'm going to post every day in the group. Not only am I going to post every day in the group, but I'm going to... I'm not only going to post every day in the group. Here, let me find an
How do you post in the group?
Public group. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to join this group like that. Bang, I'm in the group. Okay?
Are they
Simple.
realtors or they're...
It's anyone. Realtors, it's buyers, it's whoever's interested in real estate. Who knows who's in here, right?
Yeah, right.
So I have 2 options. Now that I'm in the group, I can post in the group, right? Or I can just go to the members, people, and see who's in here. Like Sylvia. She doesn't seem like a realtor to me. I can message her. Hey Sylvia, how are you? I'm Jag. I do this, this, and this, and I want to help you do this, this, and this. How's that sound tomorrow at 3? Close. Sylvia's done. Ozair. Next guy. How you doing, Ozair? How you doing? I can help you do da-da-da-da. I'm Jag. I can do this. I can help you with this. Next one. Ann. Okay, Ann. How you doing, Ann? Message. How are you, Ann? My name's Jag. I do this. I'll help you get into pre-construction project. Blah, blah, blah. You just type out your message.
Lives in UK. So why is she joined?
Because she's a foreign buyer.
Canada.
She's a foreign buyer. People join. People all around the world want real estate, right? Toronto, you can just look at the Waterloo, Toronto, Sheridan. This guy doesn't seem like a realtor. Message. How you doing, Fardeen? My name's Jag. What I help you do is this, this, and this. I'll get you in the best real estate project in Toronto. No problem. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Jeffrey, I can help you do this. Blah, 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 blah.
Madame Holmes. Yeah.
So for him, I'd skip him. If you can tell he's a realtor, all right, let's not message him. Let's not waste our time.
He's a
You can
project
tell the way they
manager,
dress. We all look alike.
Yeah.
Yeah. You actually could tell that
Yeah.
this guy's a realtor just by his picture. Like,
Yeah.
not even if he didn't
Realtors
have
all
that.
look alike, yeah.
Let's go, Rohit. Perfect. Rohit, how you doing, Rohit? Next
Or
guy.
if it's an admin, skip them too.
This guy's also a
an
realtor.
agent. That's an agent too.
Before we even checked his name, he looked like an agent, right?
Yeah.
So you can just tell,
Yeah.
right? This
Browsing.
guy's an agent.
Yeah.
Boom, Sutton Group. Okay, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm trying to drive home. Ask yourselves on a daily basis, how many outflows left my business today? Exited my business, right? I can tell you how I'm actually tracking how many I'm doing every day. I track it to a T. I go reports. Let's see, today, let's go all people. We made a total of 254 outbound calls today. And we booked a total of 18 appointments. And we closed 4 deals.
Nice.
Sorry, 3. Okay? That's the level of tracking I have. I'm tracking every day the exact amount of outflows. Like, to the T. How many cold calls, how many ads, how many this. And every day I review it. And you know what I'm trying to do every day now? I'm trying to beat yesterday's outflows. So if yesterday I did 254, like we saw, calls, tomorrow guess how many I'm doing, Pam?
255.
Boom. Minimum, right? Absolute minimum. And you're competing with yourself to expand your outflows. That was just calls, right? But I have ads, I have tons. We have tons of outflows. We want to get even more outflows. I'm trying to do even more now. You can get referral partners too as another strategy, right? Like what if, let's just say Jag made some partnerships with mortgage agents and said, hey, mortgage agent, you give me the clients, I'll give you the clients too. Let's make a referral partnership, right? Or you give me real estate clients, I'll cut you in on my commission. I won't give you anything in return. I'm not going to give you any clients, but I'll give you some commission if the deal closes. Excuse me. Bless you. Okay? So this is food for thought. So you need the ads or the outflows. You also need the conversion mechanism. And then, in order to make everything work perfectly, here's what else you need. You need proof. Proof. You need proof. So let's just say Jag had a page on his website with over 30 customers recording a video of themselves saying, wow, Jag got me in this condo. Excuse me.
Testimonials.
Yeah.
Like
And I'll show you what my proof is very blatant, right? variancemarketing.com. Hold on one second. /testimonials. So we have a big video that plays lots of testimonials, and then we have individual videos, right? It's not even loading that quickly because there's like too many videos, basically. So, and there's all these like case studies and proof. So next time someone says, hey, I don't believe that you can help me, it's like, okay, let me refer to you to some proof, right? This doesn't need to be, this is very advanced proof. You don't really need this crazy stuff. You can also, I just have Google reviews. 50 plus Google reviews, 5-star. That's proof. Or even LinkedIn recommendations. You know how people can recommend you on LinkedIn? They can leave you like a little recommendation. That's proof. Even a screenshot. Look what I do with sometimes I do in-depth testimonials. Check this out. This is a new agent. His name is Hakan. He's from the UK as well. First 30 days working with Variance, he closed 2 mortgage deals.
Hi, my name is Hakan. I'm a mortgage agent. I'm new to Canada, and I started in my business about a year ago. I tried my marketing myself, my Google, my Facebook, and didn't really have much going on. So Variance Marketing were recommended to me by a colleague. So I took the initiative to try them, and my leads are not just...
Okay, he's going to keep going. He's going to talk about his experience. Not only that, but look, I took a screenshot of an email he sent me. He gave me a referral. He sent me his buddy Sashil. He's like, hey, reach out to Sashil. Here's his number, right? He sees what you're doing, right? He's like, look, by the way, I'm closing my second deal, right? I'm screenshotting even the emails, that like private, confidential emails between me and my client. I'm screenshotting it. Obviously, I got my client's approval. Hey, can I use your emails? Can I show this to people? Can I show this as proof? Of course. Yeah, of course you can do. Who cares, right? He doesn't care. Perfect. He's like, they're extremely easy to close. I even highlighted it in red to make it so easy for people.
To read.
I even interviewed him again 6 months later. I'm like, how are we doing, right? Because he was still working with us, right? He's like, bro, I hired 15 agents now. I'm like, sending your leads to my agents. He doesn't even have his broker license.
Amazing.
And he's like, he says in this video here, he's like, oh, I'm just giving them like, they're cutting.
So
he takes
what
commission
are you
from
doing
them.
for him? Is it the same as what you're doing
Exact
for
same
us?
thing. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. He even got featured in global news. So that's what I call an in-depth testimonial. So sure, I have the generic testimonials that I showed you, which was like that page I had with like individual videos and whatnot. And then I have these individual ones, which are like, here's another individual one, Chris, right? Oops, that's not the right one. Let's just say, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, here's another individual one, right? So, I mean, he got leads at 40 cents a lead. So in his thing, he's like...
I like at night, because at night I got, I had like 8 leads already, right? And like, it's like, 40 cents, 50 cents a lead, bro. I had to, Avi, bro, I was like on calls, and my phone would be like, ding, ding, typing like fucking leads, and I'd be like, fuck. And I had to shut my thing down for a bit because I'm like, yo, let me catch up. So like, I'm not responding to man late.
I love this guy.
That's so
What
cute.
does he do?
He's a realtor.
He's a
That's
realtor?
He's a realtor.
Where?
He does.
Scarborough.
No, he's Toronto realtor. He specializes in pre-con. Exactly what we're doing is exactly what he's doing.
How much is he spending on his ads?
Probably like 2-3K a month.
Yeah. Because your phone's kind of going ding ding as well.
Yeah, I mean,
But
well,
sometimes
Jag has
in
lots
the
of leads.
mornings.
Jag has like, let's see how many Jag has.
But a lot of them are like,
It happens. Listen,
Stop,
not all of
stop,
them are going to be
stop.
good.
yeah.
Oh, let me talk to you about the stops. We have to talk about that.
Okay.
Because don't think that they say stop, it's a bad lead. Don't think that. Because look, let's just say they say stop. Let's just say he says stop, right?
Yeah.
Well, this guy's interested, he responded, but let's just say look what your first text says. Reply stop to unsubscribe. Some people, they're interested in the condo, they just don't want your auto emails.
Okay.
They're interested in they want the condo, that's why they sign up on the ad. They just don't want to get hit with automations from you. There's so many people doing what I'm doing is not I'm not the only one in the world
Oh,
doing this.
because if they say stop, Jack stops communicating.
Oh no, absolutely not. Give him a call. That's what I'll do. You say stop to me, I'll give you a call right away. Because
Oh.
stop is an indication to me that you want to unsubscribe from my automations. But that isn't an indication that you're not interested in buying a condo.
Right.
Right?
Oh.
See what I mean? Like even for me, today I signed up, I forget what it was. It was a spa, the spa that does facials, right? It was like this golden facial thing that I saw online. I signed up for it. I get an auto text, same thing. Legally, all the first text messages, like the second one doesn't say stop. Doesn't say reply stop. Because now, if they didn't reply stop yet, now you can
It's
keep
a
going.
conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So many people are going to reply stop. It's natural, but do not think for a second that that is a dead lead as a result of that. Until you talk to them and they say to you, hey, I'm not interested, take me off your list. That happens too. It's natural to have leads.
What I like to see is what does my ad look like when they get it?
So they see a video of the condo. They're not seeing you or anything like that.
Okay.
They see like a picture of the actual project. So let's just say right now we're doing
Can you show
these.
us one?
Yeah, I can show you. So we're doing, for example, Raglan House condos. As one
So
of
when
them.
they see an ad, Sabrina, that's an automated, and they reply that they're interested. That's an automated message that Abby's
So you see this
done
picture,
that
right?
goes out to them.
This is Raglan House.
Right.
That's what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
Right click, save image as. Okay, I just took that image. So
Because
it's
we
my,
need to know how to do that.
it's in my
too.
download. Just right click on it, save image. This is Google, right? Just type the project name, that's all I did. And then I'm going to go to Canva, which is a designing tool. And I'm going to go ahead and design an Instagram story is what I'm going to pick because that's the same ratio as my picture. So I'll put my picture here. Boom. Slap my picture on it. Okay, make it look pretty. Then I'm going to go here to text and I'm going to put some text on it. Let's find some really sexy text. Boom, here's some nice text. I like this one. Oh, but look, you're having a trouble reading my text. See how the condo picture makes it kind of hard to read? Let's click on the image now. We'll go edit. And we'll now adjust brightness lower. See that? Now the text is very easy. Harder, easier. Okay? So this is where it came to. I still think it's hard to read, so I'm going to reduce the brightness a bit. Perfect. Now you can read the text. Let's type in here. We'll say Raglan House Condos. Okay. We're going to say, and then we're going to list some benefits. First benefit, free assignments. Second benefit, starting from 400s. I don't know the details, but I'm just.
Yeah.
Next one, low crime rate. Next one, close to transit. Whatever, right? Whatever value this condo has. Okay? Boom. And then I'll even go like this. I'll go to elements and I'll click on arrow. Now I'm going to go show me all the arrows. I want one that moves. Okay? because this is an image, right? I can turn this image to a video in a second just by putting this here. I'm gonna rotate this, because where do I want them to click? Right there.
CTA.
See? Share, download. Boom. Just made my ad, and how long was that? 45 seconds?
Because you know what you're doing.
It took me a whole freaking day to do something like that.
No, so easy. I have the upgraded version. I'll give you the login.
Okay, so that's all the ads are, really. Like, and we make new ones all the time. Like, we're making new Raglands, we're making new Union Cities, or whatever, right? Whatever the project is. So you create the ad very simply, and you download it after. So this one's downloading. It's a video, so I can press play. You know what? I'll even show you guys some advanced stuff. Audio. Let's put a ukulele song on there. Okay, press play. Now look at my ad. Right? How long did that take?
Very nice.
55 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. So in the span of 10 minutes, you can make 10 ads for 10 different projects and run them all using facebook.com/business.
It's all recorded.
Okay?
That's what you're counting on, aren't you?